Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Derek, owner of Jekyll High Performance here. I just wanted to make a quick video on basically some of our packages, things that we offer here, current trends that I'm seeing in the industry from shops, things like that, customer service, parts, ordering, things like that. So first of all, this is our package here. Is one of our packages that we're finishing up on a customer C7Z. It's more of an intermediate package. It's a kind of a stock rebuild, rods, pistons set up from an LT4 for this C7Z06, as I mentioned. Has our custom spec cam, LME short block, all that, Johnson lifters, front cover, K-Tech, oil pump, things that we have seen that have failed in the past and for longevity, stuff like that. So this one's more of an intermediate build. It does have our very popular for us LT4 JHP, the LT4 endurance cam. We've been using this cam on a lot of our LT4 setups. We've gone 100, almost 185 and a half mile. It's been 8 seconds to the quarter mile, 2650 builds, stuff like that. It's a great camshaft all around. It's very stock converter friendly, and the quality of build that you get from us, I do all these builds myself. I'm an owner, operator, tuner. Everything that comes out of my shop is done by myself. I do have Jacob. That's he's been with us for I think maybe like 5 months, something like that. He's a great addition. We've been blessed. It's very hard to find loyal workers like him, and he helps me out tremendously in the shop. Takes a lot of burden off of me. But as far as all the precision things, setting up preload. On your high side pump, setting up on your push rods, nothing here is just thrown in off the shelf stuff. Everything is done for your package specifically, and that's how I like to do it. I mean, we're very blessed here to be able to take our time on things. Our customer base is amazing. I tell them up front where we're going to be at on loads as far as workload and completing their builds. I have builds all the way out to November. I mean, we have builds that up to $200,000 builds, deposits paid, ready to go. Let's talk about deposits. So this has always been a thing in the industry, but I'm starting to see it a lot more now, and it's really just kind of putting a black eye on things. If you're a shop owner out there and you're taking deposits and you can't show a product, if you can't show some type of progress on that build, I mean, shame on you. I mean, all it does is highlight me as a shop owner, and it's great. However, my workload is quite extensive, and I've been getting a lot of people that have been coming in. I tear their stuff apart. Stuff that's on the receipt isn't even in their engines. So shame on you if you're doing that. Shame on you for taking deposits and floating people's money. Like I said, this is not a new thing. I'm blessed to be able to live the lifestyle that I live. I am retired. I do this as a passion, and it's turned into what it is. So, but my customers get to enjoy the fruits of my labor as far as progress, getting things done. I'm not paycheck to paycheck, so when you pay me something, it's getting ordered. Once that money clears, 1-2 days later, I tell you it's ordered. We wait on it to get here, put it on the shelf, come check out your parts at any time, stare at them, and until they go into your car. And you have update progress. I mean, you'll get that 3 a.m. If that 3 a.m. text from me, pictures, lining up, timing, all that stuff. If you've already had a bill from me, I tell you, hey, you're going to get some 2 a.m. text when I'm about to go head in. So that's another thing with me is you're getting 100%, my dedication, hard work, and my passion is going to come to you as a paying customer. If you're not paying customer, this is a business, then understand my customers get me me from the very beginning. If you're not giving me money, this is a business, then sorry. Until you put some money in my hand, I'm going all in for my customers. They're going to be first. They're paying me. So, it's Jekyll and Hyde for a reason. I earned that name. 21 years in the military. If you worked with me, that's all I got to say. So, as far as tuning goes, everything from here, there's been people talking about this and that, everything I do in this shop is me. I tune everything, okay? I do have a couple buddies that we talk to. They'll send me something, I'll send them something. Maybe I get stumped on something. I have my network of people, but when it comes out of the shop, it is tuned by me only. This car here is the first car that I've ever teamed up with somebody, Chris Delgado. I consider him a mentor, and if I was going to go with anybody, why not go with anybody the best in the business? I paid him to train me. He is my mentor on the Motec, and I'm at the point now where I feel very, very confident in him as, you know, a teacher. I can reach out, ask him something, send him something, he'll put me back on the right track, boom, I'm right back on it, but I'm feeling way more confident with it. This isn't the first Motec car I've messed with, so I mean, as a tuner, you kind of bounce around. I mean, I've done Fuel Tech, Max ECU, Motec, Holly, stock ECUs on multiple platforms. And ask any of my customers when they see me working, you'll understand me as a tuner. So for me, it's just the tuning side is actually my favorite part of the job, and watching the customer actually go down that track. We have cars in the 8th mile that have been 440. In the 8th mile, I've got cars, quarter mile, 7-second mile cars. I got a lot of fast street cars. That's really where I started my passion as a street guy myself. And we do have race cars, got a lot more race cars, got a couple 3,000, 4,000 horsepower cars coming out. You know, we're really getting into that. That's a learning curve as far as building them cradle to grave, all that stuff. But I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right? So I have a great team, supporters, customers, brothers, and I mean, we're just gonna come out and keep on swinging. A lot of late hours out here trying to make a better product for y'all as the paying customer. And just do your research on the shops that you're using and look at their business model and pay attention. I mean, we've been around since 2017 as far as being a shop, my shop, and the proof's of the pudding. Just go through and look at all the cars that I've put out, that I've tuned, that I've had a hand on. I mean, we got 2,000 horsepower, twin turbo Dodge Viper. I've got 2,600 horsepower, basically pro mod Mustang, different countries, different states. People drive out here from all over. I don't do a lot of remote tuning, and the reason is I really want to see the product firsthand. I will do it for the customer and then fill them out as a customer. And if I feel they're confident, then I will start remote tuning once they get their car back. But it's not really my thing, and I'm really stressed to the limit as it is. So understand that. I really want the vehicle to be here to put the hands on. I'm more of a hands-on type person. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say is pay attention to what you're doing as a customer. I don't want to see people, unfortunately it's going to keep happening because there are evil people out there, or maybe they're not evil, maybe they just bad at being business owners. So I hate seeing it, but like once again, it brings more customers to me and just makes us look better. But I hope you have a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I'm out.